Beep up, oh.
How's it going?
Not bad. How are you? You kind of speaking my language earlier.
Are you the guy that's the what's his name?
Maybe.
Are you the guy that made fun of Al or making fun of Al on his channel or something?
Maybe. Might that be?
Are you gay?
Sometimes. Everyone's a little gay. It's okay to be gay.
I'm not gay.
Beep up, oh. What you doing right now?
What was that other voice you were talking? Oh, the other one. Okay. I am on a computer.
What you doing? Are you editing one of your videos?
Something like that. I was gonna do some video or something.
Cool.
I don't know. I don't know what else to. I was gonna do some other video.
Yeah. That's always fun.
Are you the real guy that has a channel that doesn't show his face and talked about Al a bunch?
Maybe. I don't know. Does he sound like this?
Who's that laughing in the background?
How does he sound? I think I know that guy.
I don't know what to say.
Me neither. But at least we're trying to figure out what to say together. That's the important thing.
Do you believe in being kind to people?
Yes.
Okay.
So where did you come up with that language today?
Um, I just. It was the other. It was like yesterday or the day before or something. Yesterday.
Ah, I like the waterfall in the background.
Huh.
Is that where Bobby's taking showers?
The waterfall?
Yeah,
Oh,
video.
no. Oh.
How you doing in the mountains?
Um, Pretty good. I don't know.
You alright lately?
With what?
You doing alright lately?
Kind of. How are you?
I'm okay.
Are you like are you like a college age student or something, or a little older, like 20s?
Maybe. I'm however old you want me to be.
Well, I'm just talking to the person on the phone. I'm not a gay person, or I don't know. Maybe that doesn't mean anything. I don't know. I don't know.
It's okay. I'm gay.
Okay.
But only on Thursdays.
Uh,
I like to keep things interesting.
well, I'm gonna get off the phone.
Oh, but we're having such a good conversation.
Can I put this? If I record this, can I put it on my video on my channel?
Yeah, you should like stream right now.
No, I recorded it so far.
Cool. I don't care.
Okay, I'm gonna put your voice on there because it says no caller ID, but I don't know who it is.
That's okay.
Who you are? I don't know.
I know. Do you want to talk about stuff?
I don't know what there is to talk about. I just want to find or just be with my wife and kids. I just want to be with my wife and kids.
Yeah, life's complicated.
Maybe. I guess maybe. I don't know. Maybe you know more about that than I do. I don't know. Maybe you can tell by looking at my life or her videos, or not her video. Maybe you don't watch her videos at all. I don't know. But how about Al? Like, he was gonna maybe come back here, but I don't know what he's gonna do. I think he might come back here. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think
what's that guy's deal?
what? Oh, he bought this house a long time ago. He bought it in cash when he first bought it. Like,
Wow.
he bought it in cash for a giant, well, not that big, but a pretty big check, because he used to have money. He owned these houses and stuff, like these apartment buildings or something like that. And then
Hmm.
he just has less money now, a lot less.
Is he
Uh,
really living in the woods?
um, yeah, he's out in the woods somewhere, I believe. It looks like he's staying out in the woods. I guess he is. I think he is.
Is he like running from something?
No, um,
He seems like he
no,
tries to stay off grid.
no. He just has a free place to live there. I guess.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know what he'd be running from because he doesn't put his real name on YouTube. He can't be running for anything because this house was in his name, and he's around Roanoke and had bank accounts around Roanoke with his real name.
Hmm.
And his real name, he used to be on Potato Wolf, some like local television access show in New York City or something. But
Hmm.
I don't know. That's why I kind of got along with him. And my parents are from New York, and so I don't know. I talk to him here and there on the phone. He might move back here. I don't know. What do you do? What are you doing? Do you have a job?
Yes.
You
This
go
is
into a.
my job.
Do you go 5 days a week or more or less or something?
Maybe.
But do you have to like risk going getting COVID or something?
What's COVID?
That COVID-19 disease thing or the coronavirus?
We don't have that on
On Mars?
Yeah. It hasn't got to us yet here.
Hmm.
We also don't have rabies or rabies trade.
Uh,
If you come and if you vacation here, your your pet has to be put in quarantine for like a couple weeks to make sure that it doesn't have rabies, and then you can like bring it in your
no.
hotel with you after that. We can't risk getting rabies.
Uh,
Standard operating procedure.
you have that cat that I saw in your videos. I think. Oh, you don't want to talk about, or I don't know.
I don't remember a cat. I don't think I have any videos. Are you talking like on TikTok?
No, you sound like the guy who's I haven't watched your videos for a while. Hugh J. Noose. Hugh
It
J.
sounds like
Noose.
you're trying to say huge anus.
Yeah, the Hugh Janus or something.
Yeah, like a giant butthole, like a huge anus.
Like that thing in Star Wars that had the teeth that was like at the bottom of a sandpit. That sucked. No.
Yeah, the big worm thing.
No, I mean that I don't know. The thing that was in the Star Wars, there's like a sand pit and it had teeth in the middle of it and people would fall
Yeah,
into it.
yeah, the big worm. Yeah, the thing they were gonna throw up.
I didn't know it had that. But that's something else. But I guess that means like that you're kind of a jerk to people. Hugh Janus, like you're
That guy's awesome.
Is there somebody else there?
No, but I think Travolta's still here. John, do you want to say anything? Yeah, what's going on? This is Travolta. Who's this?
How did you get that Travolta voice?
What?
How did you
No,
do a Travolta?
Travolta's here with me.
What's that?
No, Travolta's here with me.
Did you come out to my woods?
No,
You didn't?
no.
Really?
You know how expensive a flight from Mars is to Earth?
Oh, okay. Sorry. Because I was
That's
doing that
right.
voice, I was doing that John Travolta voice, and I went outside and did it like yesterday. I was like right near outside, and
Yeah.
and or had my door open or something and went out or something, and I did a John Travolta voice.
Really?
Yeah, it was like a day or two ago.
Really?
Yeah,
And now he's here with me on
yeah.
Mars? I don't
Oh
know.
yeah. No.
That seems unlikely. Maybe, are you sure it wasn't actually Travolta you were hearing?
Uh. Uh. Well, I guess I'm gonna go. I guess I'm gonna go because I don't know who this is.
That's okay. Just pretend I'm somebody you do know.
Well, you sound kind of nicer than some people who I've talked to, even though I was kind of worried because I didn't know who your identity was, or I didn't know who you were. So,
That's right.
but it sounds like you're kind of like okay, but I don't know who you are, so like it's like kind of somewhat frightening or scary or something. But I at one time was kind of mean a little bit. Like last year, I went through a small phase, but I think like the way you were talking was like scaring me even more. But now it seems like or it sounds like you're talking okay or something.
Hmm.
What I'm gonna go.
Well, alright, if you're sure.
Yeah, just be a kind person and good person. Like I tried to get too big and be famous and all this stuff and like try to get worldly pleasures and stuff or whatever, or get money on earth and do all this stuff that I thought would be like getting famous. And then I
Yeah.
found out like I got scared by hell. Like I I could kind of see it coming up from under our surface, and then I started thinking about religion more, and I stopped being as mean to people.
You don't seem like you could ever be mean to anybody.
Well, I was always really nice growing up, and then when I was like 24 or 25 or something, or 25 or 26, I started being kind of mean a little bit for a little while, a couple years or so, a year or two or something, and then I went back to being nice, and then I was mean again like a few years ago, and then I had to get nice again at this house. I got nice again, and I'm just gonna stay nice because I think I was too mean. I don't want to have to go to hell, or I don't want my loved ones to go to hell. So now I'm just being as kind as I can to people and trying to help them to get into heaven and stuff.
Do you ever like, do you ever like hear voices?
I think most everyone does, but I think they do. But I don't know if they admit to it or not. But they say that 10% of everyone hears voices, and it doesn't mean that it's a mental illness. But I'm not sure. But I'm gonna go. I'm pretty sure it's
Hmm.
normal. I'm pretty sure it's normal. People are afraid to admit it, but they know. They say 10% of people admit to hearing voices, and they don't have. A lot of them don't even have mental illness.
I hear voices.
Oh, what do they say?
Well, they usually tell me to like buy this and buy that and like eat this for lunch and like cook that for dinner. And then like every once in a while they'll like, you know, tell me to like take a bath or like I don't know, it seems like they look out for me.
Okay, well, here's the thing that I just realized with those voices. I'm so glad I kept talking to you just for a second because I have to tell you about this. Um,
Cool.
um, um, the thing is with those voices is that sometimes they don't make any sense.
Okay.
Sometimes they don't make any sense, and I think it's important that I tell you because you can't just trust them too much and think you're supposed to just do what they say.
Yeah.
Cause like earlier today, I'm trying to think. I got a thought. I got a thought of someone like a voice saying something, but then it turned into like, and I have a good feeling I'm not supposed to get the coronavirus or COVID. I have a
Yeah.
feeling I'm not supposed to get it, and then the voice that I heard in my head or my thoughts turned into get COVID. Well, oh, get drunk, get COVID, and some other thing that was just like saying mean stuff to me, like didn't care if I die or like just mean stuff. And I just knew it was wrong. But I think sometimes we pick up on voices from people who we know in real life, and we might have like angels or spirit guides or something like that that help guide us, but that's not it's not the be all to end all. It's sometimes they say things that are just way wrong, and we have to make our own choices and do what we think is right. Like we can't always listen to them.
Yeah.
Okay.
If they're saying bad stuff, obviously they're not good then.
Well, there's all different ones, and you can't just like do whatever they say because we're supposed to make our own choice. We're supposed to do what we want. We're supposed to do what we think is right in life. I think, and we don't have to just listen to the voices to do everything what they're saying because that's they're not always right. They're just not always right because it could be someone else who's like maybe a neighbor who you could pick up on thinking that it's some other neighbor's voice, or some people who you know in your real life who it's like a semblance of like someone who you know in your real life, maybe your parents or someone. And it could be different people, not just the same people, and some of them could be pretending to sound like the same ones. And it just sometimes you'll get a good feeling if you know if it's a really good one. If you know if it's a really good one, um, it's not going to be a bad feeling about it. It wouldn't be like something like I can't even explain it right now. I'm trying to explain it, but like if it's a really good feeling, you'll just know it's like a knowing beyond knowing that it's a really good feeling, and you just know that it's good. But I haven't felt that in a long time. But I think I did a few weeks ago, and then years before that. It was like I felt like somebody had got one of the people who I could hear um in my thoughts, or I'd get a thought of them or hear them. I'm afraid to admit that I hear voices because I don't want someone to say I'm crazy and have to say. But I heard a person I think went, excuse me, went to heaven almost for sure, and I tried to reach out to them to wherever they were, and I got this like really strong feeling of like acceptance and love. Like I was like it was an accepting love. It was an accepting, all loving, overwhelming feeling of love and good feeling. But it wasn't. It was like I knew that was where heaven is because I felt it before. I knew that's where the person went. One of the voices got lifted. He said, "I've been lifted," and
Wow.
went to this other place. Yeah, and I think he was there to help me try to like not want to be famous or something like that. And that was his duty. Like after he died, he became one of those like some people who are like in the floor or in the other room or something like that, and you can hear their voice or something. And I think a lot of them are good, but some of them get there after they die and they have learning to do, and they don't know like what they're supposed to do to get out of there quite yet. And I think and then like after that one, he was done. He went to heaven, and I tried to reach out to him in kindness, and I felt this overwhelming